Jai Hind all of you. I am Dhanya, your maths teacher. Welcome back to the online class. So all of you write the periodic test 2. Yes, all of you done it. So today we are going to start our next chapter of maths text. That is chapter 4, Tick, Tick, Tick. It is very interesting chapter. So can I ask one question for you? That is, where you have to hear this voice tick, tick, tick? Yes, all of you know that. Where? Yes, it is coming from clock. So, this chapter is mainly focused on what? Yes, time. Time is an important thing in our daily life. So, you have to hear one thing, that is time and tide waits for no man. That means time, nobody can stop it. Time is a precious thing in our daily life. So, how can we find out the time? Which instrument we have to use to count the time? Yes, we have to use clock. That is the main instrument to measure the time. In our surroundings, different designs of clocks are there. So, all the clock, we have to use 12 hours clock. Why we are saying this name? Because mainly we have to use the clock 1 to 12 numbers. That's why we have to name it as 12 hours clock. But railway station, otherwise in airport, there we have to use the 24 hours clock. That means there the numbers are starting from 0 to 23. So there we have to name it as 24 hours clock. But in 12 hours clock, just imagine that the time, the morning 12 o'clock to noon 12 o'clock. That is one time the clock is rotating. Again noon to midnight. Once again, that means each number is repeating twice. So that means 12 plus 12, 24. That is one day is means 24 hours. That means 12 midnight to again 12 midnight. So that time 2 times the hour hand is rotating in our clock. So we can 12 midnight to again 12 midnight. So that time 2 times the hour hand is rotating in our clock. So we conclude that one day is equal to 24 hours. There is each number is repeating twice in a day. But in 24 hours clock, there is no number is repeating. Each and every numbers are repeating only one time. That is starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on going up to 23. So finally, I conclude that one day is equal to how many hours? Yes, 24 hours. Okay, come to the clock. Mainly, we have to see the clock having 3 hands. What are they? Yes, hour hand, minute hand and second hand. But hour hand is small hand. But minute hand is little bit longer than hour hand. But the second hand is thin and longer hand. But here we need to study only for hour hand and minute hand. So hour, second hand. Okay?
Hi everyone! Welcome to One Small Genius! Today, we're going to show how telling time is so easy. We'll also be learning the clock face, minute hand, hour hand, and even the second hand. Soon, you will know how to tell the time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. So, are you ready? Okay, so this is a clock face. It has the number 12 at the top and moves from left to right. This is called clockwise direction. So from 12, we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and back to 12. This is the hour hand, shown in red. It's the smallest hand. This tells us the hour we are currently in. And this is the minute hand, shown in red. It's the longest hand. This tells us how many minutes we are into the current hour showing. This is the seconds hand, shown in red. The thinnest hand. This shows us how many seconds we are in into the current minute showing. For this lesson, the second hand is not needed because telling the time doesn't require the telling of how many seconds have passed. So let's take it off for now. Okay, so let's start with the hour hand. This will indicate what hour we are in. For example, this is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and so on.
So here the numbers are starting from 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here we have to use the numbers from 1 to 12. So this is the small hand. This is named as hour hand. And what is this? Yes, this is minute hand. Mainly we have to use these two hands, hour hand and minute hand. Here, what is the time now? Yes, all of you know that. What is the time? Yes, it is 3 o'clock. How can you get this answer? The hour hand is placed in which number? Yes, 3. And the minute hand is placed in where? 12. So, the time is 3 o'clock. The time is 3 o'clock. Understand? When we have to draw a clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or type clock, we have to draw the minute hand on their 12. So this odd clock, the minute hand is where placed as 12. Understand? So next I want to draw 5 o'clock. Then where the hands are placing, minute hand and hour hand, its time is 5 o'clock. So the hour hand is placed where? 5. So I wrap this So this is our hand. So that is placed on 5. It's small hand and minute hand is long hand. That is placed on 12. O'clock, the minute hand is placed on where? 12. And which time is mentioned? That time. There we have to draw the hour hand. We need to draw 7 o'clock. So where the hour hand is placed? Yes, the hour hand is placed in 7. Understand all of you? 4 o'clock.
And this indicates each minute that passes within the hour. So this is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, 55 minutes, and 60 minutes. So, 60 minutes to 1 hour, 60 seconds to 1 minute. There is 24 hours to 1 day. 12 o'clock at night to 12 o'clock midday. Then back to 12 o'clock at night. 12 plus 12 equals 24. So, you can have a 7 o'clock in the morning and a 7 o'clock at night. I'm so sleepy. So, let's look at an important part of telling the time. When the time shows this, you can say 7:15 or 7:15, 'cause there is 4 quarters on this clock face.
Next term. It's a new term, that is quarter past. What is meant by quarter past? What is quarter? Yes, quarter means 1/4. So here, which is 1/4? That is 15 minutes. That is the quarter past, the minute hand is represent on where the number is 3. The minute hand is placed in 3. The 15 minutes we named as quarter past. How can you identify the 15 minutes? So here, in between 12 and 1, how many small lines are there? Yes, 4 lines are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minutes is in between these two numbers. 1 and 2 between 5. So in a clock we have to use the table of 5. So here 5 and here 10, here 15, here 20, here 25, here 30, here 35, here 40, here 45, here 50, here 55. Finally, what? Yes, 60. So in this clock we have to use the table of 5. So here where is 15 minutes? Yes, here is 15 minutes. 15 minutes we have to name as quarter past. So here I'll mention here one time, that is 4:50. we draw this clock? How can you draw this clock? Yes, 15 minutes we have to mention which number? 3. So the minute hand is longest hand. So first I can draw the minute hand. And then where we have to draw the hour hand? Hour hand is placed on where? 4. So it is not at the point of 4. Little bit changes is there because we have to pass us through 15 minutes. So after 4 we have to draw this hour hand. Understand? The 4:15 we named as quarter past 4. The quarter past means 15 minutes. Understand all of you? So the 15 minutes we have to mention where the minute hand is mentioned in the number 3. That is the longest hand is mentioned in 3. Quarter past, there the minute hand is mentioned in 3. Understand all of you? So next is half past. In a clock, where half? Yes, it is comes in 6. So the minute hand is placed on the 6. The time is mentioned half past. That means 30 minutes. In 6 5s are which number? Yes, 30. 30 minutes named as half past. So here I can show you one example, that is 6:30. How can you draw this type? Yes, 30 minutes means half past. So the minute hand is focus on where? Which number? Yes, 6. So first I can draw the minute hand, that is long hand. So the 30 minutes is finished. So what is the next step? That is our hand. So our hand, where it placed? So half means in between, what are the numbers? 6 and 7. 6:30 means the time our hand is placed in between 6 and 7. So here another one more example. I can show it here. We need to draw the time 1:30. So where we have to draw the hour hand and minute hand. So already we have to know the half past means the minute hand is placed on where? Yes, it is mainly focused on number 6. So here the minute hand is focused on 6, but where we have to draw the hour hand? Here the number is 1. So the hour hand is placed in between 1 and the next digit. What is the next? 2. In between 1 and 2 we can draw the hour hand. So we can read the time 1:30. So what is the time? 1:30. That is 1:30. Understand all of you? The 30 minutes we have to mention how, where. Yes, the minute hand is focused on where? It is focused on the digit 6. Okay? All of you understand the half past? So the next section is quarter to. That means 45 minutes. This quarter to means again 15 minutes completed, the next hour is coming. So how can we draw a clock quarter to? So here I'll mention 2:45. 45 minutes That is quarter to. 2:45. How can we read this number? Sorry, how can we read this time? How? Yes, quarter to 3. In number we have to mention 2:45, but in English, how can we read? That is quarter to 3. Next 15 minutes after that, the 2 becomes going to make 3 o'clock. That is the meaning. Quarter to mentioning the next digit. So how can we draw this time? So the minute hand is where in quarter to 45 minutes means the minute hand is focus on where? Yes, it is focus on 9. That is the longest hand. Minute hand is longest hand. That is focused on where? The digit 9. So the 45 minutes is completed. Then what is the digit here in our hand? Yes, 2. So we can draw near to 3. Not 3, but it is near to 3. This is the way we have to draw 2:45. How can we read this number? Quarter to 3. I can show you one more example here. I need to draw 5:45. So how can we read this time? Quarter to 6. So the 45 is the minute and 5 is the hour. So the 45 minutes where we have to mention is the minute hand is focus on where? 9. And the hour hand is focus on where? Near to 6. Not in the minute hand, our hand is placed like this. It is not comes to 6, it is near to 6. So the time is 5:45. How can we read this time? The quarter to 6. Understand? So this is the model of clock. Here the hour hand is rotating 2 times in a day. So 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Understand? 24 hours. That means 1 time 12 hours. And again one more rotation is there. That is 12 morning to noon 12 o'clock. So 1 time our hand is rotating. Again 12 noon to midnight 12 o'clock. So total 24 hours. 1 day means 24 hours. But here, so when the hour hand is placed at which number and the minute hand is placed in 12, so that time o'clock is formed. So there the minute hand is rotating on time, the 1 hour is forming. That is 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. That is the minute hand is rotating from 12 to a come to 12. This one rotation 60 minutes form 1 hour. Understand all of you? But in 1 minute, the small needle that is already we have to learn in first, that is second hand, it is rotating on time. That is 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So here once again I am repeating, 1 day is equal to 24 hours, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So I'll ask some questions for you. How many days in a week? How many days? Yes, all of you know that. How many days? 7 days. 1 week is equal to 7 days. How many days in a month? It is how many days? 30. Some month having 30 days, some month having 31 days. But February having 28 or 29. Where it is comes in 29 days in February? Yes, it is comes in leap year. Here 2004 is a leap year. So that time the February having 29 days. Leap year, the how many days in a year? It having 366 days. But ordinary year, how many days? 365. So 4 years after the leap year is coming. In here 2020. So it is a leap year. So that time the February having how many days? 29 days. So once again I am repeating this section, that is 1 day is equal to 24 hours, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, and 1 week is equal to 7 days, and 1 month is equal to 30, 31, 28 or 29. And how many months in a year? Yes, that already we have to know that. That is 12 months. And how many days in a year? 365 in ordinary year, and in leap year, how many days? 366 days. All of you understand? Are you enjoying today's video? I hope all of you enjoying. So today we have to learn how can draw the time. So I hope all of you understand today's section. Thank you and have a nice day.